Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, we were talking about the endomembrane system. Yes, beta, previous period.
Yes,
ma'am.
Which were the 4 cell organelles in endomembrane system?
Endoplasmic reticulum,
endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi,
lysosomes,
lysosomes, and vacuoles.
Yes. Do we include mitochondria in this?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Mitochondria is not included. So about endoplasmic reticulum, we had talked about this. That they together form the endomembrane system. We are going to talk about the first cell organelle, which is a very important part of the membrane system. Electron microscopic studies of eukaryotic cells tell us the presence of a network of tiny tubular structures. Tubular structure means tube-like structures. What does the word tubular mean?
Tube-like structure.
Tube-like structures.
So you will find small tube-like structures which are scattered in the cytoplasm. They are known as endoplasmic reticulum. Is it okay? So you will find the network of which kind of structures?
Tubular.
Yes. Tubular basically means tube-like structures. See these are all white ones. If you can see these, they are narrow tube-like structures. Can you see this white line over here?
Yes,
Here,
ma'am.
here. They're all tube-like structures. And they're scattered in which area?
Cytoplasm.
Yes, they're all scattered in the cytoplasm. Very good. So ER divides the intracellular space into 2 compartments, the inside ER and the outer compartments. Now this ER, supposing you have an endoplasmic reticulum over here, it will divide the cytoplasm into 2 portions. एक अंदर वाला एक बाहर वाला. जो tube के अंदर है, that is the inner part, the outer one is the outer part. 2 compartments. The inside ER is called the luminal part. What is it called?
Luminal part.
And the outside one is known as?
Extraluminal cytoplasm.
Now supposing in a garden, you keep a tube in the center of your garden. So half of the area or some of the area will be before the tube and some of it will be after. Something like this you can imagine. So the one which is coming inside towards the tube, that area is called as?
Luminal.
Yes, the inside part of ER, that luminal, and the outer one, which is where we do not have,
Extraluminal.
that is extraluminal.
Extraluminal.
Very good. On the outer surface, we generally see that the ER, we have attached ribosomes. What is attached to the outer surface of ER?
Ribosomes.
Ribosomes.
But all all ER do not have ribosomes attached to them. Some of them have, some of them don't have. So those which have ribosomes, their surface becomes rough. It's a tube. On tube, you have ribosomes attached. So the surface will become smooth or rough if we have ribosomes present.
Rough.
So that is why those ER which have ribosomes on the surface are known as rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is RER. What do we call it in short?
RER.
RER.
And the ones which do not have ribosomes, the surface is very smooth, tube-like. What do we call those ERs as?
Smooth. Endoplasmic reticulum.
Very, very quick revision. ER are what kind of structures? Circular, tube-like, vesicle shape. What are the structures?
Tube-like. Tube-like.
Where are they scattered?
In the cytoplasm.
Okay, they are scattered in the cytoplasm. Very good. Depending upon where we have this rod-like structure or this tube-like structure, we have two surfaces. The inner part of the ER is called?
Luminal.
Luminal.
Yes. Very good. And what is the outer part called as?
Extraluminal.
Yes, it is called as the extraluminal part. Now, which organelle is attached to ER?
Ribosomes.
Ribosomes.
Ribosomes. Do we have ribosomes on all types of ERs?
No.
No, ma'am.
No.
Supposing ribosome is attached to one of the ERs, its surface will be rough or it will be smooth?
Rough.
Rough. So such kind of ER will be known as?
RER.
Endoplasmic
Yes.
reticulum.
And the ones which do not have their surfaces quite smooth, what are they known as?
Smooth endoplasmic reticulum.
Smooth endoplasmic reticulum.
They are known as SERs. Got the difference between RER and SER, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. RER is frequently observed in the cells actively involved in protein synthesis and secretion. We all know that the main function of ribosomes is to secrete proteins, isn't it?
Yes,
To make
ma'am.
proteins.
Yes.
Ribosomes mainly help in what? Secretion and synthesis of protein.
Protein.
So obviously, what will be the function of RER also?
Helps in the secretion of protein.
To secretion
Yes.
of proteins.
Exactly. Because what is present on RER?
Ribosome.
And what is the function of ribosomes?
Secretion of
Helps in the
protein.
secretion of proteins.
Synthesis of
Obvious. Yes, synthesis and secretion, basically preparing the proteins and transporting it further. So ribosomes are basically involved in making of proteins, and ribosomes are present on RER. So the function of RER will be associated with the same, that the function of ribosomes only. They are extensive, continuous with the outer membrane of the nucleus. Extensive means, see this RER. This is your nucleus. What is this membrane that we are showing, this white circular membrane over here? See, they are all
Nucleus.
continuous. See, they are continuous with the membranes. Extensive. Extensive मतलब बहुत फैल. Okay. What does the word extensive mean? Spread out. Widely spread out. What does the word extensive mean?
Widely spread out.
widely spread out.
So you can see they are they are extensive over here, and you will find them next to the membrane only. See this? They are extensive and continuous. The smooth ER is the major site for synthesis of lipids. RER was a major site for synthesis of what, children?
Protein.
Proteins. And
Proteins.
SER is a major site for synthesis of
Lipids.
lipids.
Lipid.
In animal cells, we have hormones also. Steroids. something which are like lipids only, they are also produced in SER. So basically, what was being produced in SER, children?
Lipid.
Lipids.
What was being produced in SER? What was the main site and synthesis of what was taking place in SER, Viche?
Lipid.
Ma'am, lipids.
What is synthesized in the SER?
Ma'am, lipids and steroidal hormones.
Yes. But these steroid hormones are produced in the SER only in which cell? Plant cell or animal cell?
Animal cell.
So when we do a very quick review of the difference of plant cell and animal cell, of SER and RER, which ones are more extensive, RER or SERs?
RER.
Yes. So first difference, RERs have an extensive network compared to which ones?
SER.
SER.
Yes. Ribosomes are present. I'm talking about which ER?
RER.
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 Ribosomes are not present.
SER.
Very good. Proteins are synthesized.
RER.
RER.
Lipids are synthesized.
SER.
SER.
Hormone steroids are synthesized.
SER.
Okay. Now see, children, can you see these RERs? These. Can you see these small circular structures attached on the surface? These. What are these?
Yes, ma'am.
What these must be? Yes. Very good. These are ribosomes. And now see these SERs. They are also tube-like structures. But can you see these circles on them? Here.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the circle? We don't have any ribosomes. Do we have ribosomes on SERC?
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
beta. See these chota circles that you have over here, no, attached to the surface. These are ribosomes. So with rough endoplasmic reticulum, you will find them. Ab niche aake just see the SER. Do we see these circles, dot structures here? We don't see them. So this
No.
is which reticulum?
SER.
Smooth endoplasmic reticulum.
Which one is forming an extensive network? RER or SER?
RER.
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 See, there's a big network, pura spread, extensive, pura spread network. That is RER. So when we talk about the differences between RER and SER, we have many differences, but the main one is this. This is more extensive compared to this. This one has ribosomes, this does not have. This is involved in the synthesis of?
Protein.
Proteins.
And what about SER? Main function synthesis of what?
Lipids and steroidal hormones.
Okay. So we were talking about endomembrane system. The first organelle of endomembrane system was?
Endoplasmic reticulum.
Endoplasmic reticulum.
Good. Let me see if you can identify now. Which kind of ER is this?
Rough endoplasmic
Rough
reticulum.
endoplasmic reticulum.
What are these small circular structures attached on its surface?
Ribosome.
Ribosome.
That is why this ER is known as?
Rough ER.
Extensive.
Yes, this is extensive
ER.
network, of course, but it's a rough ER. The surface is not smooth. Here, the surface is smooth. Can you see these ER? Do we have ribosomes?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So this is smooth ER. I'm sure it's okay. ER, everybody is fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Chalo, fir bhi let me do the tube-like structures. The inner part is known as?
Luminal.
Luminal.
And the outer one is?
Extraluminal.
Extraluminal.
We have discussed about RER, SER many times. I'll again ask questions. We move on to the second organelle of this system. Which was it?
Golgi apparatus.
Golgi.
Yes. Apparatus. See the figure on the right side. Golgi, Camillo Golgi, the person who saw it for the first time, he densely stained reticular structures near the nucleus. Densely stained means dark stains. He showed everybody, said, see these structures near the nucleus. Dense stain, dark colors he had shown. And where do they exist? Near what?
Nucleus.
Yes.
Near
Because it
nucleus.
was very good. Because it was Camillo Golgi who brought it to notice. So they were named after him only, and they're known as Golgi bodies. Okay. They consist of many. See, there are so many. Flat, disc-shaped sacs. If you see something like a sack, bag, or a chota sa bora, but it is flat. So two words we need to remember. Flat and sac. What are the two words we'll remember with Golgi bodies?
Flat and
Flat
sac.
And stack.
Yes. Such kind of a structure in biology, which is flat and which has a disc-shaped sac, is cisternae. What do you call them as?
Cisternae.
Cisternae.
So this is one cisternae, this is one cisternae, this is another cisternae, this is another cisternae. So don't you see there are many of them? Many?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have many flat disc-shaped bags which are known as
Cisternae.
cisternae. So this is one cisternae, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are many together. Size may range somewhere between 0.5 micrometers to 1 micrometer, very small. These are stacked parallel to each other. Stacked means supposing you keep one book, keep another book on it, another book to it. This is called stacking. ढेर लगाना, एक के ऊपर कोई चीज रखते हैं, that is known as stacking. What is it called?
Stacking.
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 They are also stacked to each other, but not एक के ऊपर एक, parallel to each other. एक के बाद एक, but in what fashion? Parallel. Look here.
Parallel.
This is your first one. What were they called? Cistern. This is one cistern. Iske next parallel, one more, one more, one more. So they are arranged in which fashion? They're stacked in what fashion?
Parallel.
Parallel.
Parallel to each other.
Good. Varied number of cisternae are present in a Golgi complex. Some of them may have less number, some of them may have more number. The Golgi cisternae are concentrically arranged near the nucleus, with distinct convexes or the forming phase and the concave trans or the maturing phase. We've already done this, that they are arranged near the
Nucleus.
nucleus. Now, the face or the side, okay, see, we know that they are arranged nucleus. The side which is near the nucleus is called as the convex side, or in short, we call it as the cis side. What is this face called as?
Cis side.
CIS. What is it called?
Cis side.
Cis side.
Yes. And the other one is the one which is away from the nucleus. You're going to call it as the trans or the concave face. Convex, one which is closer towards the nucleus, the one which is farther away, we call it as a trans side. Chali, let's do this. They were arranged around the nucleus. So we have two faces. One is the cis and the other is what? What is the other face?
Trans.
Trans.
Yes. The cis and the trans phase of the organelle are entirely different, but they're interconnected. The Golgi apparatus principally performs a function of packaging materials. What is the main function of Golgi apparatus?
Packaging of material.
Good. To be delivered either to the intracellular targets or secreted outside the cell. Now, after packaging, this material is transported. It may be transported within the cell. If it is within the cell, we call it as intracellular transport. What is it called?
Intracellular.
Intracellular transport.
And sometimes after packaging, this material has to be sent outside the cell also. So there are two main functions of Golgi. What are they? Storage and transport. Tell me quickly, what are the two main functions?
Storage and transport.
Storage and transport.
Transport is of two types. Sometimes they have to just transport this material which is stored in them within the same cell, but to a different place. Then such kind of a transport is known as?
Intracellular transport.
Very good. It is known as intracellular transport, and sometimes they need to send it where? To outside the cell also. So it depends, beta. Sometimes inside, sometimes outside. So what are the two main functions?
Storage and transport.
Yes.
Storage and
Storage
transport.
and transport.
Storage and transport.
Good. Materials to be packaged in the form of vesicles form the ER fused with the cis face of the Golgi apparatus. Try and understand this. Whatever material which has to be packed now, this comes in the form of what? this is going to enter in the form of vesicles. It will be stored in those vesicles. You remember those flat bags?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So materials to be packaged in the form of vesicles from the ER. Where is this material coming from?
From ER.
ER. Now this material will come in the form of small bags, vesicles. And where is it coming from, children?
ER.
ER.
Now this material has to be stored in the Golgi because we said Golgi is a storing place and a transporting place. So this material has to be stored where?
Golgi apparatus.
Golgi. Golgi bodies. Now we have two entries. We've got two faces of the Golgi. It could be the cis phase, which is close to the nucleus, or it could be, which was the other phase? Cis and
Trans phase.
Trans.
Trans.
yes. So all the material which is coming with the ER will come and stick to or fuse with which phase of the Golgi?
Cis phase.
Cis phase. So it is entering the Golgi through the cis phase and then it will move towards which phase?
Maturing
Trans
phase.
Yes,
Trans
that is
phase.
the trans phase. So always remember, children, we said the basic function of Golgi is that whatever material comes to it, it packages that material and then it transports the material. It will not produce anything. Please remember, it will not produce anything. Whatever it gets from other organelles, it will just do packaging and transport. What are the two functions of Golgi?
Storage and transport.
Storage and transport.
Basically, it is going to package, store whatever is coming from other organelles. It will store it, it will pack, and then it will transport, but it is not going to produce anything. That means the material is going to come from somewhere else. Only the packaging and transport. We are discussing about the material coming from which organelle?
ER.
ER.
ER. So whatever it is getting from ER, that part, it will attach first to which phase of the Golgi?
Cis
Cis
phase.
phase.
And then once it has entered into the cis phase, it will automatically go to the trans phase. This is the reason why Golgi apparatus remain in close association with ER. That is the reason that whenever you will see a cell, you will always find that the Golgi apparatus is always attached to the ER. Understood why it is always attached to the ER?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
tell me why. Why is it always attached to ER? Material comes from
Because
where?
material comes from ER.
Yes. So it will be always attached to the ER. And which
ER.
phase will be attached? Which phase?
Cis
Cis or
phase.
trans? Good. Very, very good. A number of proteins synthesized by ribosomes or the ER are modified in the cisternae of the Golgi apparatus. Now we're talking about the second thing. There was some material we talked about which was coming from the ER. One thing which is also produced in RER is proteins. You remember?
Yes, ma'am.
On ER, what is produced? RER, what is produced?
Proteins.
Protein.
These proteins are also sent to the Golgi because we said the material is coming from ER. So the material RER is producing proteins. What did SER produce?
Lipids and
Lipids.
steroid hormones.
Hormone steroids. So all these three things. RER will send proteins for packaging and transport. SER will send lipids and hormone steroids. So whatever is coming here, Golgi, it will be passed forward. So that is why the ER and the Golgi always are attached to each other. This we need to remember, children. Now they are modified. Yes, Peter, what is
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Ma'am, your
Yes,
mic is
ma'am.
mute.
What is the material which is coming from ER? Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What was coming from ER, children?
Protein,
Protein
Protein,
and
lipids, and steroidal hormones.
And it is coming for packaging to which place?
cis phase.
Cis phase.
Some modification will be done over here. A number of proteins synthesized by ribosomes on the ER are modified in the Golgi apparatus before they are released from its transphase. Golgi apparatus is the important site of formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids. There is some modification which will take place in the proteins. Some things will be added, something would be removed, some new products will be formed. Whatever was made in the ribosomes, some changes will be done here. In which place? Which are we talking about? Which organelle?
Sunny.
Yes.
Sunny.
See, glycoproteins will be formed. Glycoproteins means something, what is being added to proteins over here? Sugar.
Glyco.
Glycoproteins.
Glyco.
So that means some kind of modifications took place in the proteins. When the tell me, when the proteins come from ribosome, sorry, from the endoplasmic reticulum, do they have something attached to them or they're pure proteins?
They are pure proteins.
Now they have become glycoproteins. Glycogen is added to it. So where did we do this? Where all this modification must have taken place?
In cisternae.
In the cisternae.
Yes, it must have taken place in the cisternae only. So basically, Golgi is one place which is going to receive the material, change it a little bit, package it a little bit, and transport it further. Okay, even if you see glycolipids, lipids came from which ER?
SER.
SER.
So glycogen is added to this also. Proteins came from RER. Glycogen was added and a new product was made. What is this new product which is made in the Golgi?
Glycoprotein.
Glycoproteins and glycolipids.
Glycoproteins and glycolipids.
Lipids. So basically we said Golgi is always going to be attached to which part?
ER.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're always
ER.
attached to the ER because the material that they're going to receive is from
ER.
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 good. So that is why they're always fused with each other. They are in close association with each other. This line, once again, I'm taking up. A number of proteins synthesized by ribosomes on the ER are modified. I've just given you an example of modification of proteins. Come on, give me the example that I did with you just now. What modification happened in this protein? Tell me.
Ma'am, lipids, SER secretes lipids. Then when they go in cisternae, then it becomes some modifications are added. Then it becomes glycolipid. And
Yes,
same
very
goes
good.
with
They become
glycoproteins.
glycolipids. Excellent. So we have done with two organelles of the enclosed membrane system. Which two have we done?
Endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus.
Okay. They have relationship with each other, na beta? They're working together? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
That is
ma'am.
why we put them together. Both of them cannot work alone. Okay. So that is why we put them together where? We put them together in this endomembrane system. The third is a very small one, lysosomes. You've done in class 9th or 10th. They are also known as, like mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of the cell. What are lysosomes called?
Ma'am, I think suicide bags.
So side
Yes.
bags.
Very good. Suicidal bags. They are membrane-bound vesicular structures formed by the process of packaging in the Golgi apparatus. See now. We kept on saying that what work is being done in the Golgi bodies is packaging and transport. Okay. Now, when packaging is being done, normally what happens is you're packing something. जो important चीजें हैं वो तो हम रख लेते हैं अगर बॉक्स छोटा है and some waste which we feel ये जगह नहीं है, so what do we generally do? We remove it. So this process of packaging, what is important, what has to be packed, what has to be first transported, All this is being taking place in the Golgi apparatus. At the same time, there are small structures which are being formed as a result of this packaging. The isolated lysosome vesicles have been found to be very rich in almost all type of enzymes. You will find these small structures, okay? Where? And they're formed because of the process of what? Process of packaging. And packaging takes place in which place?
Golgi apparatus.
Apparatus.
So you see how they're linked to each other? Lysosomes are formed because of the process of packaging, and this packaging was taking place in Golgi apparatus. So Golgi and lyso are also related to each other. So we put them together in the endomembrane system. If we take out a lysosome and we open it and check out the composition, we will find hydrolytic enzymes in this. What do you mean by hydrolytic enzymes? Hydrolytic. Digestive enzymes. What does the word hydrolytic enzyme mean?
Digestive enzymes.
Digestive enzymes.
Those enzymes which can digest anything quickly. They can eat anything, they can digest anything. Those enzymes are known as, what are these enzymes called?
Digestive
Hydrolytic
enzymes.
Hydrolytic enzymes.
Hydrolytic enzymes.
Okay. Now those enzymes categories we have it. Those enzymes which can digest lipids, sorry. What do you call them as? See this word? Lipases. What do you call them as?
Lipases.
Those which can digest proteins, what are they known as?
Proteases.
Proteases.
Those which can digest carbohydrates, what are they called?
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates. So these are all which kind of enzymes, children? What are these enzymes called?
Hydrolytic
Hydrolytic
enzymes.
enzymes.
Yes. Remember the word digesting enzymes. We have different categories. Those which can digest lipids. What are they called?
Lipases.
Lipases.
Those which can digest proteins are called.
Proteases.
Proteases.
And those which can digest carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
They become active at acidic pH. But they will only do this function of hydrolyzing or digesting only at what pH?
Acidic.
pH.
So these enzymes are capable of digesting everything, carbohydrate, protein, lipid, nucleic acid. So jo bhi milega, they can eat and digest because of the presence of which enzymes? Again, I want you to revise this word. Digesting enzymes are known as
Hydrolytic
Hydrolytic enzymes.
hydrolytic enzymes. We have talked about three main hydrolytic enzymes: lipases.
Proteases and carbohydrates.
Proteases
And carbohydrates.
Very good. We have done three organelles of the endomembrane system. Which three have we done?
Endoplasmic reticulum,
Golgi apparatus,
Golgi
and lysosome.
apparatus, and lysosome.
Lysosome.
Let me very quickly tell you why we put these three together. Endoplasmic reticulum is attached to Golgi apparatus because all the material which is being synthesized by SAR and RER, it cannot be kept there only. It has to be passed on to be stored somewhere else. And that somewhere else is what? Where do RER and SAR? Yes, good. Golgi apparatus. So packaging is taking place in Golgi apparatus. As a result, the waste which has come out has to be digested. So we have some special vesicle structures formed as a result of packaging, which are what we call as
Lysosomes.
lysosomes. So beta, अगर ribosomes नहीं होंगे तो Golgi body को कुछ material नहीं मिलेगा. So ribosomes are attached to, sorry, ER. ER is related to Golgi,
Golgi
right? And Golgi will do packaging. Some waste will be produced which has to be digested. So Golgi is related to
Lysosomes.
lysosomes. The last one is vacuoles now. Vacuoles, they are also membrane-bound space found in cytoplasm. It contains water, sap, excretory products, and other materials which are not useful for the cell. Generally, they will contain some excretory material, water and sap. The vacuole is bound by a single membrane, which is called tonoplast. The vacuole also has a membrane. What is that membrane called as? Yes, tell me, what is the membrane of a vacuole called?
Tonoplast.
Tonoplast. In plant cells, the vacuoles can occupy up to 90% of the volume of the cell. When you must have done differences of plant cell and animal cells in junior classes, we take this difference, that the plant cell has a large vacuole compared to an animal cell. Okay. So how much percent space of a plant cell is occupied by vacuoles?
90%.
90%. What is the membrane of vacuoles called?
Tonoplast.
Very good. In plants, the tonoplast helps in the transport of a number of ions and other materials against the concentration gradient into the vacuole. In plants, one very interesting thing happens. This tonoplast, which is the membrane of what? Tonoplast was the membrane of?
Vacuole.
Just like you have a, very good, just like you have a plasma membrane. Very good. What does plasma membrane do? It allows the material to come inside and go outside. Similarly, vacuole के अंदर क्या चीज जाएगी, क्या चीज बाहर जाएगी, is being controlled by tonoplast. Now, this tonoplast does one very interesting thing. It takes ions inside against the concentration gradient. What is against the concentration gradient?
From low
Lower
to high.
concentration to higher concentration.
Very good. So the concentration is significantly higher in the vacuole than in the cytoplasm. So it is taking all the ions inside the vacuole from the cytoplasm. So but it is not along the gradient. It is against the
Against the
concentration.
gradient.
Yes. In amoeba, we have a very special vacuole that is called as contractile vacuole. What is the vacuole called in amoeba?
Contractile
Contractile
vacuole.
vacuole.
It helps in excretion. Its main function is excretion. In many cells, for example, in Protista, we have vacuoles which help in engulfing the food particles. They engulf food particles. Such kind of vacuoles are known as food vacuoles. So what are the two modifications of vacuoles? Number one is a contractile vacuole, which you will find in which organism? Amoeba.
Amoeba.
What is the function of contractile vacuole?
Secretion.
And we also have the another kind of vacuoles which are known as food vacuoles. You will find them in which category?
And
They just help in engulfing. They will engulf, I mean, they will take inside the food also. So we are done with vacuoles. A few questions from vacuoles. What is the membrane of vacuoles called?
Tonoplast.
Very good. It is. Where will you find a larger vacuole, a plant cell or an animal cell?
Plant
In
cell.
How much percent? Good. How much percent of the space of a plant cell is occupied by?
90%.
90%.
Now, this tonoplast allows the movement of ions to move into and out of the vacuole against the concentration gradient or along the concentration gradient.
Against the concentration
Against the-
gradient.
We have two modifications in vacuoles. One is a food vacuole. Where will you find it?
In
Protista.
Protista.
In Protista, which helps in engulfing food. And which is the second kind of vacuole we had?
Contractile vacuole.
contractile vacuole.
Which organism will you find it, children?
In
Amoeba.
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 What is the function of a contractile vacuole?
Secretion.
So we are done with the endomembrane system. I have told you to post answers, NCERT question answers by Sunday evening. I'll be posting the time on the group. In that 1 hour, everybody has to post the question answers of the first chapter. What was the first chapter we had done?
Transport and plant.
Transportation in
in
plants.
Transportation in plants.
Only NCERT question answers I'm telling you to do. That's all. Notes I'll only post. Mineral nutrition, I think I've already posted question bank in that. I'll post that. So for exams, you have to prepare only NCERT. You have to read between the NCERT. You have to prepare questions between the NCERT. Some chapters, I'll be sharing my personal notes where we go something little extra also. But that extra will not be a part of your assessment or your test. Don't worry about that part. There are some chapters which are rote learning like this chapter. Here we don't need those, but I'll be posting my handmade notes for sale also. But you have to do the NCERT question answers. Children. We cannot ignore NCERT. So we were talking about endomembrane system. I think we have only 30 seconds left. Name the 4 organelles.
Endoplasmic
Endoplasmic
reticulum,
reticulum, Golgi apparatus,
Golgi
lysosome, and
apparatus,
vacuole.
lysosomes, and vacuoles.
Okay. Which organ